New at 6, a former Ashland police officer believes filing a complaint to the Bureau of Labor and Industries is what got him fired.
Daniel Ensley was in a law enforcement training program when he says he noticed a big red flag. He didn't believe trainees were getting paid for all the hours that they worked. Since then, Boley has investigated and found the training academy did violate wage laws. Newswatch 12's Emma Balkenbush spoke with Ensley and the Ashland police chief. She tells us how the department plans to make a few changes going forward.
Chief O'Mara tells me getting a letter from Boley asking the department to make a few changes at academy training has never happened before and is no big deal. On the other hand, Ensley tells me it's a big deal to him. He says he did the math and is owed 60 hours in overtime. On top of that, he believes speaking up about it is what lost him his job.
My father is law enforcement. My grandpa is law enforcement, and my great-grandfather are all law enforcement.
And Daniel Ensley always knew he'd be the fourth generation in his family to wear the uniform. Growing up, he spent all his free time doing ride-alongs. After serving in the military, he knew it was his time. He got a job with the Ashland Police Department. His dream career started with a 16-week program at the State of Oregon Department of Public Safety Standards and Training, or DPSST. He says it was a few weeks into training when something didn't sit right with him about the way trainees logged their hours.
We're only to write 40 hours on our time cards. That's just, it's all going to balance out in the end, and just do it that way.
He says he asked a sergeant about it and was told there was no expectation of overtime. With just a few weeks left of training, Ensley was let go for a reason he says he didn't believe. Chief O'Mara says he can't specify why he fired Ensley, but says it was not because of the Boley complaint. Boley investigated the complaint and sent us its findings. The investigation revealed DPSST trainees do tend to exceed 40 hours per week. Boley found, quote, overwhelmingly, trainees are only paid for 40 hours per week. Chief O'Mara says the department will follow Boley's guidance to make corrections where they're needed.
It's not just APD, it's not just DPSST, it's every law enforcement agency in the state will just have to modify how it does stuff, and what that looks like exactly, I don't know, but it's not that big a deal. It's somebody giving us a course correction, and we'll take it and continue going forward.
In the meantime, Ensley isn't losing sleep over the overtime hours he never got, but the situation he found to be so ethically wrong.
I'm hoping that it starts to change that we need to see there, where police officers are being taught to do the right thing and shown the right thing at all times.
In Ashland, Emma Balkenbush, Newswatch 12.
Boley says 185 law enforcement agencies in Oregon have likely violated federal and state wage laws. They've all been sent letters advising them to change their training.